Today we'll be discussing how to create a button system like in primary, secondary button types in which different states like enabled, hover, on click we'll be creating so that we can use in our designs wherever you want and make it responsive buttons. Let's create a primary button. Take on a text tab, written, type a text what you want to be in a button like a primary or secondary button, like submit and cancel what you guys use. So first I will create and add for auto layouts so that it can be responsive for all the artboard sizes whenever you change the text. So I will give the padding and the top and the bottom spaces and make it center aligned. Later that I will fill it with the color and make the corner radius, that is 47 divided by 2. In primary I will extend the width and make the color changes as primary and change the text to white. This is for primary in enabled condition. So in hover state and on click state we'll be having a separate color with a light background. Later that we will be having a separate for on click also. You don't need to create a component earlier only. Like primary we will be creating for secondary also. In secondary we'll be having just a corner radius, only border without fill. Okay, I will control Z, change the color of the text, and there will be a little bit modification in the background color for the secondary in hover state. I'll change the text so that it will reduce the confusion. This is for secondary state and so for tertiary. Then I will select all the frames and click on the component drop down, select create component set, so that all the components are created under this. And select total all the components. Here will be coming all the frames inside that component. So first we need to segregate this information like button type and button state. Types are primary and secondary, and state are enabled, hover and on click. First I will select for button type, and another state is in button type, it's a primary, right? So make it primary in button type. This is secondary. So the data are segregated on the row purpose. You need to segregate on the column also so that you can use any variant at any time. This is button state, the top one, enabled, hover and on click state. Then we need to segregate for button state is enabled. Then in hover state we'll be having using just type hover, same as for on click state. Okay, then now we have segregated all the information. Now you can directly use it for any of the application. Before that we need to give an interaction, like on hover, what is the interaction, like I can, while hovering, on click. For secondary also we need to do the same. While hovering, now click on take any of the buttons from here in your artboard, and you can go for any of the state and type of buttons. Like first I took the primary, right? Here you will come everything on hover and everything. I will test you for this. Okay, I have taken the primary, right? Now I can change to anything. Like if I want a secondary hover state, I can directly change it here only, instead of going and dragging here. Using a single button you can move it to any state or any type, right? This is the main importance of using a design system, button interaction, or a button components in any of the projects that you guys are doing in earlier. So all the components that are been created, right, it all be coming in assets panel here in the left side. Okay, primary, I will keep it in enable state. If I run here, you can check it's working on our toggle. Yeah, in this way you can create your own button system or in a design system in Figma.